not supposed to be using prescription drugs. I'm not Pollyannish. I'm not silly. I am a pharmacist. I study medicine. I've been studying medicine since 1983. I know there are times when we need drugs, but it's rare. Rare, rare, rare. And for every prescription drug that we take, every prescription pill that we pop, we increase our risk of degenerative disease. Pain pills, every medicine cabinet should have some, my opinion. I got pain pills in my medicine cabinet, okay? Everybody should have some pain pills around because you never know when you're going to need a pain pill, and praise the Lord that we have pain pills. Antibiotics, same way, even though we should all know these days that they're being overused, and we've got big problems with antibacterial resistance. It turns out even antibacterial soaps can cause antibacterial resistance, and that's a problem. But I'm glad we have antibiotics. But for ambulatory medicine, high blood pressure medicine, calcium channel blockers, heart disease, immune disease, etc., prescription drugs do nobody any good and only increase the likelihood of breakdown in degenerative disease. Proof positive, once again, this is from the British Medical Journal. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs increase the risk of AFib, atrial fibrillation. Okay, that's our little diversion, our little digression for today. Back to our story about cell waste and cell energy. When a cell starts to lose energy, the lysosomes, the little chemical incinerators, don't do their work as well. Then the wastes start to pile up, and this is where big problems result. One of the major cell wastes has been called the aging pigment. It's actually a glow-in-the-dark substance, which is kind of interesting. Lipofuscin. You probably never heard of lipofuscin. You don't hear a lot about it unless you've been listening to the Brightside, because we talk about it pretty frequently. Lipofuscin has been called the aging pigment. It's not really a pigment. It's more like cell waste that accumulate. Lipo, L-I-P-O, refers to the fact that the lipofuscin has a fatty nature. It's sort of fatty. Lipofuscin has a fatty kind of consistency, and that makes it sticky. Water-soluble material, they flush out of the body, but the fatty stuff, that stuff is sticky. Think peanut butter and jelly on a plate in your sink. The jelly will rinse off. That represents the water-soluble material, but the peanut butter doesn't rinse off as well. Peanut butter has a sticky kind of quality, and that's what fats do. Fats are difficult to flush out. Fatty wastes are difficult to flush out of a cell, and they can build up. If the little chemical incinerators don't have the energy that they need to do their work, these fatty materials can build up, and they can especially build up in areas of the body that work the fastest, the heart and the brain and the liver and the various glands in the body all tend to accumulate this cell waste faster than any other systems in the body. Lipofuscin in the eyes is very important, and one of the causes of, at least associated with, macular degeneration. Whether it's a cause or whether it's an effect, we don't know, but the fact is that macular degeneration and lipofuscin or cell waste are associated. Lipofuscin accumulation is thought to be involved in brain diseases, including Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. Same with lung diseases, same with autoimmune diseases. All of these have a lipofuscin cell waste connection. Because this stuff is sticky and mostly fatty, lipofuscin has a fatty nature, the best way to improve lipofuscin levels, or to improve the body's ability to flush out lipofuscin, involves improving fat absorption, fat processing, fat metabolism. If you want to pick one thing, just one thing to do to improve your health and increase your longevity, it would be to improve your body's ability to handle fats. The digestive system's ability to handle fats, as well as a cell's ability to handle fats. That means bile salts, ultimate enzymes, lecithin, choline, methionine, carnitine. These are all great ways to help improve fat absorption. Using apple cider vinegar after all your meals, using lecithin, can help improve fat absorption and fat digestion. This is especially important if you've had your gallbladder removed or you've had a hysterectomy. These are two major causes of fat malabsorption: hysterectomies and gallbladder removal. If you had your gallbladder, people, keep it. Now, if you've had your gallbladder removed, it's not the end of the world. You can still take supplements, and you can still do strategies that can improve your body's ability to handle fats. But please don't let any doctor or anybody tell you you don't need a gallbladder. Medical nonsense. You need a gallbladder. It isn't there because it's just extra. It's there because it's important. The gallbladder is a bag o' bile. It's a little bag that holds on to bile, so when we eat food, we can have enough of this bile squirting out into our intestine to break down fats. That ain't going to happen without a gallbladder. Yes, you can squirt out a little bile into your intestine from the liver, but it's very little. So keep your gallbladder if you have it. If you had it removed, focus on using fat-metabolizing nutrients. Same with if you've had a hysterectomy or post-menopause. After menopause, or if you've had your female organs removed, your ability to process fats becomes immediately compromised, and anybody who's had a hysterectomy can tell you that they have problems with fat metabolism, fat absorption, and they have symptoms associated with fat problems, including skin problems. That's just for vanity alone. Don't have a hysterectomy unless you have cancer, of course. That's the one time you need an organ removed if it's cancer-ridden. But just because you have cysts or fibroids or endometriosis, do not let anybody tell you you don't need a uterus or you don't need your ovaries, even if you're not going to have a baby, because it's all related to how the body produces hormones and how the body processes substances, including fats. Carnitine is really, really important for cell energy. Carnitine helps the body process fat, helps cells process fats, I should say, and carnitine can help improve the processing of cell waste and cell debris. We're going to be talking about carnitine here in a little bit because there's an important link between carnitine and methylation. Remember, maybe a couple weeks ago now, we started this whole talk about lysosomes and cell wastes by bringing methylation into the equation. We'll get back to methylation here in a bit, and we're going to talk about carnitine when we talk about methylation. There's a couple of different forms of carnitine. I like a version called acetylcarnitine if you want to supplement. There are some deluxe versions of carnitine out there. I like the acetylcarnitine form. A good daily dose is 100 to 500 milligrams a day. Carnitine, carne, comes from meat. Carne means meat in Latin. Carnitine comes from meat, once again demonstrating the problems vegans and vegetarians might have by avoiding flesh foods, animal foods. I'm not a big meat eater, but the fact is there are lots of good things in meat that you're not going to find in other foods. You'll get some carnitine in cheese. Avocados will get you some carnitine too, as well as legumes and grains, but the densest source of carnitine is going to be flesh foods. Then there's a really important relationship between vitamin E and lipofuscin. In fact, vitamin E may be the main anti-lipofuscin weapon that you could use in terms of nutritional supplements anyway. Vitamin E is a guardian vitamin. It protects and it guards. It's the quintessential protection vitamin with especially protective effects for the cell membrane. Remember, it's all about energy, and the cell membrane is parceling out energy into a cell, and vitamin E protects that cell membrane. We'll talk a lot about vitamin E on our next Brightside episode and how you can use vitamin E to help reduce the aging pigment inside of cells. I'm Pharmacist Ben. We're coming back with your phone calls on the Brightside right after this. Don't go away.
So my elementary school-age child is begging me for a cell phone.
Please, Mom, please. All the kids have them.
But I've seen the research, and it makes sense to me that any mobile device that operates using electromagnetic frequencies that close to me or my child's head needs to be blocked.
Harmful wireless radiation is real. Protect yourself and your loved ones with Block It Pocket. Call 888-315-9618. Free shipping to the lower 48. BlockItPocket.com. Enhancing health and privacy.
The TalkStream Live app for iPhone, iPad, and Android is the fastest and easiest way to access live talk radio anytime, anywhere. Download the free TalkStream Live app right now and see for yourself. You'll enjoy instant access to the best in live talk radio. Find your favorite shows and discover some new ones. The TalkStream Live app is available in the App Store, the Google Play Store, or visit TalkStreamLive.com. That's TalkStreamLive.com.
It's hard to imagine when things are going reasonably well just how quickly things can change. But what would it take? Economic collapse? Massive crop failure? Chemical or biological attack? So many situations could find you in the grocery looking to pick up food for your family only to find that the shelves are empty. There's nothing. Don't let that happen. Act today to make sure that if it ever comes to that, you and your family will be provided for. Visit freezedryguy.com to look at the wide variety of survival foods available. Freeze-dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy store longer, rehydrate faster, are nutritionally superior to, and taste better than any other long-term storage food available. Visit freezedryguy.com or call toll-free 866-404-3663. freezedryguy.com.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
We are the premier independent talk radio network, the Genesis Communications Network, GC.
All right, we are back on the Brightside. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for being here. We are on the air Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time, 24/7 on the archive page at brightsideben.com, where you will find a shopping cart as well as a Join the Team link that you can click on if you want to start a longevity business and help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. Share the BTT, earn yourself some thank you checks, start your own business, all for a one-time $10 fee. What are you waiting for? If you haven't checked it out yet, go over to brightsideben.com. Do it now. Hit the Join the Team link and join the team. Make some money and help spread the word about the power of a good nutritional supplement program. Our number today is 855-660-4261. Tomorrow we'll continue talking about cell waste and how you can use vitamin E. And we'll also, hopefully we'll get to talk about a really amazing supplement that you'll find in a couple of longevity products, at least one longevity product that is really important for brain health, really important for movement disorders especially, and also very important for skin health. We'll do that tomorrow and in the coming days as we continue talking about cell waste and cell and degenerative disease and the aging process on the bright side. Okay, let's go off to Indiana. Welcome, Larry, to the Brightside. Good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Good morning. I had problems yesterday with my phone, but anyway.
Okay.
I love your detailed information, by the way, because you break it down so that a fifth grader understands.
Not too much information?
Oh, no. You break it down to a fifth grader level.
Okay, good. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Larry.
I have a question about nutritional oils. I heard Dr. Joel Wallach say often to his callers on his talk show